guys, today we are talking about literally one of my favorite subjects, if not the favorite subject of mine, morning routines.
I sat down by the ocean. It's that tears that I feel up with emotions.
How you can reach your goals, being successful, reaching those goals, is through habits. And that's why habits are so important. And really, a morning routine is just a collection of healthy habits. And so today I'm going to help you figure out how you can set up your healthy habits to reach your goals and success just through your mornings. And guys, I have an awesome tool I'm so excited to share with you guys today. If you are someone who just wants a step-by-step guide, you want to be held accountable with your mornings or with nutrition or with meditation, the Sidekick Journal by Habit Nest is going to be your best friend. So I'm going to show you some clips how to use this throughout the video, throughout the steps. I've been testing out this one for a few weeks and it is so great, and I actually have one to give to you guys. And if you want to win this one right here, I'll have the information in the description below, or you can just go ahead and buy it because it is amazing. Literally their tagline is conquer your mornings, conquer your life, which is so true. One, I want to get this across because I always talk about getting up early and how it's so beneficial. Yes, if you can get up early and start your mornings at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., whenever, that's awesome. But you don't have to wake up early to have an awesome morning routine. If you work in the afternoons and you want to sleep until 11, that's fine. Just start your morning routine at 11 and still implement these great habits. But you don't have to wake up early to have a great morning routine, and I love how this journal says that. But I find it helps me because I like to get up early and get a lot done in the morning so that I can relax in the evening. First thing you have to do, get out a sheet of paper and write down your why. Why do you want to have a successful morning routine? Why do you want to reach those goals that you set for yourself in January or you set for yourself this week? Why do you want to achieve them? I love how this is the first chapter in the book, and it says, seriously, take the time to define your dream. Write down what is your why, and that way when you're laying in bed at whatever time and you don't feel like getting up, you can reach over, look at your why, and be like, okay, heck yeah, that is why I'm gonna get up right now. The next tip is looking at the long run. Ask yourself, if I did this morning routine, these healthy habits, for a week, for 30 days, for 6 months, for a year, if I did these every morning for this long of time, how would my life look? And this I think is really cool because I think like, okay, if I get up and I run every morning, taking rest days of course, but have a good consistent workout schedule, like think of how good I'd always feel. If I always make a green smoothie every morning for the next 6 months, think of how great I'd feel, how pretty my skin would be, how energized I would be throughout the day. Think about yourself down the road, and it really puts it into perspective of how important it is to start right now on these goals. Okay, now that we have the why, we have your vision, how I like to set up my actual mornings is to figure out priorities. So ask yourself, what is your top priority for the day? You can even do this the night before. You know, if you're going to bed and you're really nervous about getting this one thing done the next day, write it down already in your notebook, in your planner, wherever. Write it down as your top priority. That way in the morning when you wake up, you know your goal is to get that done. And then write down your top 3 priorities under that. So this is maybe where it would be like workout, grab coffee with a friend because, you know, it's important to socialize, you know, budget, whatever it is. So you have your main priority where if this does not get done, like, oh no, what the heck happened? But then you have your other 3 priorities so that, you know, if you get these done or one of these done or 2 of these done or all 3, you're like, great, I've had a great productive day. So my next tip is to figure out a sleep schedule. So if you are gonna be waking up early, you're probably gonna have to go to bed earlier too. So you do need sleep. Sleep is so important. I never run on no sleep. I'm sorry, I just don't. If I don't get a lot of sleep one night, I take a nap. I just need sleep. And you do too. So make a sleep schedule, figure out your night routine as well. If you guys want, I can do a video on how to organize your night routine to help your morning routine. My next tip is to make your morning routine happy and healthy. So one of the reasons morning routines are so great when you make them yourself and you stick to them and you follow them is because usually if you're gonna be setting up this morning routine, you're gonna make it healthy and you're gonna make it happy. I wouldn't set up a morning routine where I'm like, okay, this morning I'm gonna eat 2 scoops of raw cookie dough for breakfast. Check. I did it. No, that's not what we do. I make a healthy cup of coffee, make some tea, make a green smoothie, check, done. So now that you have the ability to shape your mornings and then to shape your day how you want, make it healthy, make it happy. So if you like to work, if a goal is to work out and you want to try working out in the mornings, try it. If you just want to try meditation in the morning, just doing some light stretching, even if it's just, adding less sugar in your coffee, whatever it is, make it healthy and then also make it happy. So if you get nothing from this video, if you don't wake up earlier, if you don't set top priorities, if you don't even get enough sleep, but you want to have a healthier, happier day, do one thing in the morning that sets your hearts on fire, as they say, or that makes your heart happy. Do one thing that you love to do, whether that is reading, whether that is painting, whether it is writing a poem, whether it's watching a YouTube video. Do something you love and that makes you feel really inspired. Do that in the morning, because then it's gonna help you to get out of bed. And the last step to a morning routine is to actually make it a routine, and that is to repeat it. So if you really want to make these habits and not just something like a nice one morning you had, you need to repeat it. And I know it can be hard. The journal actually says, the first week they call it Hell Week because there's so much change. And yeah, the first 3 days are gonna be great and you're gonna be like, I got this. And then the 4th and 5th day comes and you're like, I think I'm gonna take a break. But you can't, you just gotta keep pushing through. But also a huge part of making habits attainable and being able to repeat this morning is don't go crazy at first, okay? Even the journal says, I love this, it says instead of writing down as my new morning routine, read 10 pages of a book every morning, just write down, read 2 pages of a book and multitask. So read those 2 pages of your book while you're eating your breakfast or drinking your coffee. So I know you may be inspired right now to be like, yes, go, I'm gonna write down this awesome morning routine, I'm gonna start tomorrow. Yes, but hold off just a second. Take little steps here and there. Start by just waking up earlier and, having go through your normal morning routine at a slower, less rushed pace. Then the next day, add in, reading 2 pages of your favorite book. The next day, add in making a healthy breakfast. So go slow. Don't try to make this amazing morning routine and start cold turkey. Just start slow, and then once you get into the groove, just keep repeating those little small steps, and it's gonna grow into an amazing morning that you're gonna feel good about, you're gonna feel confident in. And if you don't have this amazing morning, one day, even after doing it for 6 months, it's okay. I have days where I'm like, shoot, that didn't get done. Shoot, I woke up at 10 a.m. instead of 8 and now I'm a mess and I hate myself, but no. That's not the mindset we gotta have. We gotta learn to love ourselves even when we don't follow through with these habits because we're human, it's okay. This was my video. I hope it was helpful. I know it was a little bit long, a little bit there. I was very talky, but I hope it helped you guys. And again, I have loved using this morning sidekick journal in my mornings to help plan out my day, figure out how I can improve my mornings because even I have days where I could totally do stuff better. Let me know what you want your morning routine to look like, or if you have an awesome tip for habits, creating great habits and healthy morning routines, leave it in the comments below because I want to read it. Others need to read it. We just need to inspire each other in the comments right down there. Okay guys, I love you so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye, peace out.